What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Sports Lovers. I'm your co-host, Ben Jones, and today we will be going into my Week 18 NFL predictions. This is pre-recorded. This will be released in the morning. It's more convenient for you guys, I think. So, couple things. If you want to stay up to date on all the latest sports news, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We post almost daily. Grant made a video earlier today. You should go check that out. He did picks as well. You can see how our picks vary. And then a couple things before we head into it about Damar Hamlin. He is awake, he's responsive, and he's writing, he's communicating. That's great. Prayers for him and his family, and for T. Higgins as well. He's been receiving a lot of hate for what happened the other day. Prayers for all of them. I hope they are doing okay, and I'm wishing them luck. Also, the Bengals and Bills game has been canceled permanently. That is the right decision. Let's get into the games. So 2 Saturday games with the Chiefs and the Raiders. I'm going to go Chiefs here, 35-24. Chiefs, they're still the Chiefs. They've been winning a lot of close games, underratingly. People have been paying attention to all the Vikings, but Chiefs have been winning some close ones as well. The Raiders, they did come alive against the best defense in the league, but I think the Chiefs are just going to be too much, so I'll go with them 35-24. Next Saturday game, Saturday Night Football for the AFC South crown, Titans and Jaguars. I'm going to go with the Jaguars here, obvious reasons. They've been playing much better football, 5-1 in their last 6. Meanwhile, the Titans are 0-6 in their last 6. So when your offense is only Derrick Henry, there's not much you can do. So I'm going to go Jaguars here, 21-17. First of the Sunday games, we got the Browns and the Steelers. I'm going to go with the Steelers here. Mike Tomlin needs to win this game in order to stay above 500 for the 17th straight year. He's never had a losing season. He's willed that team to a winning record. It's not just him. Kenny Pickett stepped up as well. J.J. Watt's played a huge role. Meanwhile, the Browns, they're just not good. I'm sorry. Deshaun will never get back to form. I'm going to say it right now. I hate the guy. Steelers win 24-20. Actually, change that. 24-13. Next game. This is for the AFC North crown. A lot of people hadn't been paying attention to this one, but now since the game has been canceled, whoever wins this clinches the North. So it is the Ravens and the Bengals. We still have won 7 in a row. We've been playing much better football than the Ravens have. That is mostly due to Lamar being out. But their Ravens have built up quite a good running game over the past 3 or so weeks. Tyler Huntley has been proficient as a passer, but I think if we can shut the run game down, assuming Tyler Huntley's playing, if we can shut the run game down, that'll be it. I'm going to take the Bengals to win 35-20. Next game, we have the Vikings and the Bears. This game should not even be close, but it honestly might be. The Vikings, they just got obliterated. Well, both of these teams got obliterated by division rivals last week. So I'm going to go. So since the Bears don't have Justin Fields, they'll have Nathan Peterman. Yes, that Nathan Peterman, the legendary man, starting for them this week. They're going to get killed. I'm going to go Vikings here, 30-17. Next game, we have the Patriots and the Bills. If the Patriots win, they get into the playoffs for the first time since back-to-back years, I should say. However, I don't see them beating the Bills. The Bills' defense has been great. They kind of, we didn't get to see a whole lot of them last week, but even though they gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, they were still good. And I think the Bills will play their hearts out for Damar Hamlin. They're going to probably take it to the Patriots. I'm going to go Bills here, 28-14. Next game, we have the Jets and the Dolphins. the Dolphins, because of the predicament that they put themselves in, they have to win and New England has to lose for them to get into the playoffs because they lost 5 straight. Meanwhile, the Jets, they got eliminated last week. Mike White's not that good. Everyone thinks he's still all this, this great quarterback, but in reality, the Jets really don't have one at the moment. So, I'll go Dolphins here. I hope they win. They should already be in the playoffs because, they at one point they look like the best team in the league. But I'm gonna go Dolphins here, 27-17. Next game we have the Bucs and the Falcons. If the Bucs play like they did last week, they're gonna kick the crap out of the Falcons. They just clinched the NFC South, sadly. I think, excuse me. I think the Bucs defense is gonna make Desmond Ridder incredibly nervous. They're gonna petrify him. As long as the Bucs can shut down the Falcons' running game, that'll be the end of the story. Bucs winning this one, 31-13. Next game, we have the Panthers and the Saints. This will be in the Superdome. If the Saints can somehow shut down the Panthers' run game, I think we're gonna win this one. The Saints just beat the best team in the league. Yeah, I know Gardner Minshew was starting, but they were still probably, even if they weren't the best, they're probably second or third. They're still one of the best teams in the league. We just shut their offense down. We've won 3 straight. We went from 4-9 to 7-9. Panthers barely lost last week to the Bucs, but they've still been playing some really good football. I'll go Saints here, 28-21. Next game, we got the Texans and the Colts. I don't care, 13-10 Colts, pass. Moving on to the Cardinals and the 49ers. 56-10. Arizona is terrible. 49ers are great. Next game, we have the Cowboys and the Commanders. The Cowboys, they've been playing good. They've been playing some really good football. They can clinch their division. And if they win and the Eagles lose, I didn't think that would be possible before they played in Week 16. But, you never know. It's just the NFL. This is how these things work. The Commanders, meanwhile, they're starting Sam Howell. This will be his first career start. And the Cowboys are going to scare him incredibly. Good luck, Sam, but I don't see you winning this one. I got the Cowboys going, taking this one. Let's go 31-10. Yeah. It's not going to be good. Next game, the Rams and the Seahawks. Side story here, this is Bobby Wagner's return to Lumen Field. First time coming back there since he was traded to the Rams. Or I should say released and then picked up by the Rams this past offseason. He wants to get his vengeance, but I don't know if it's going to happen. I don't see it. I'm going to go Seahawks here, 27-21. It might be a high scoring affair somewhat. It could be an interesting game. You never know. Next game, we got the Giants and the Eagles. The last time these teams played, the Giants were demolished utterly and completely. However, they just clinched a postseason berth for the first time since 2016. I have to thank and congratulate. We'll just congratulate Brian Dable. He has completely turned that team around. They finished 4-13 a year ago, and now they're 9-6-1. That is an incredible difference. Props to him. He has turned that offense around. They don't, other than Saquon, I don't even know if Saquon made it. I think he made it, but other than him, I don't think they have a Pro Bowler. They don't have a talented roster, yet they're still finding ways to win games. I gotta, praise to them. However, I'm going to still go with the Eagles because I believe Jalen Hurts is playing, and it's not going to be good. It might be closer than last time, though. I'll go with the Eagles 35-21. Next game, we got the last afternoon game. We have the Chargers and Broncos. The Chargers, I don't know what to say here. I think they did just clinch their postseason berth not too long ago. I believe it was week 16. Yeah, they clinched their postseason berth. They are in the playoffs. The Broncos, though, they played a good game against the Chiefs. They almost won. They barely lost, which proves that Nathaniel Hackett was the problem because Russ had a good game. Yeah, I don't know, Russ is doing the decision-making on the field, but that offense was led by Nathaniel Hackett, so it proves that he was the problem. They played a really good game. However, I just don't see the Broncos pulling this one out. It's going to be a very low scoring because they have a great defense. I'll go Chargers 16-13. And then the last game, Sunday Night Football, last game of Week 18, probably going to be the best game of Week 18, the Lions and the Packers. This decides who gets into the playoffs as a 7th seed, I believe. These teams are both 8-8. The last time they played, the Lions won in a very low-scoring affair. However, the Packers have improved a lot since then, and the Lions, they've been doing okay since then. I mean, they haven't been doing bad by any means, but they've been doing all right. This game will be in Lambeau, I believe. So that'll make it extra tougher on the Lions, but I'm still going to pick them to win. I want Dan Campbell to get into the playoffs because that man deserves it. He may not be a great coach, but he's a great leader, and he fires up that team, and I can respect that. So I'm going to go with the Lions here in another kind of low-scoring affair. I'm going to go with 24-21. But that is going to do it for my Week 18 NFL predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed this vid. Go check out all the other vids that we posted, or the video that Grant's posted. Stay tuned for the one he'll post tomorrow. And keep your prayers. Keep praying for Damar. Keep praying for his family. Pray for T. Higgins as well. He has been receiving a lot of hate over these past few days. He's had it almost as rough as they've had because he was the one that was tackled. Pray for them both. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.